Now is the appointed moment. Now is the appointed moment. Cultivating a sense of self-worth that you can connect even in places where you feel you're not quite adequate. It's okay. Do you realize right now it's okay to feel that all of your needs are met even if they're not? Do you realize that it's okay for you to feel healthy even if the body temple isn't giving you evidence of that? Do you realize it's okay to feel prosperous even when there's no evidence of that? You can begin to feel that right now. No, there's no law against you feeling that just because there's no physical evidence. The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. You see? The absence of physical evidence is not the evidence of absence. The presence is never an absence. So in this instance, you can begin to feel that you're worthy. You begin to feel that everything is working together for your good. You can begin to, no law. As a matter of fact, if you don't feel it, you're misusing the law. Pure principle. You're misusing the law and you're setting up thought forms that will ultimately become a filter as how you see life. And then that filter will become a perception, and that perception will become an experience, and all the while, reality is still reality. In other words, outside these doors here, there's a sun shining light on anybody. It doesn't care whether the person is cool or not. The sun is shining on everybody. We can't see the sun right now because the door is closed. But that has not touched the sun at all. Our inability to see the sun has not touched the sun. The sun is still doing its thing. He's not saying, well, they're not looking at me, I'm not shining. No. So your filters about life is not hindering life. Your filters of life is not stopping reality from being reality. Your filters of life is not inhibiting God from being God. It's only inhibiting your perception and your experience of it. That's what it's doing. It's not, God is still God. The sun is still shining. Water is still wet. Life is good. But are we seeing it? And so, in our seeming imperfections, we learn to embrace ourselves and say, give me my assignment today. Whatever that assignment is. It'll be more intense and increased. You'll get more as you can handle more. But where you are right now, you just accept, I'm worthy to feel that my needs are met. I'm worthy to feel I can make a difference. I'm worthy to feel that everything is working together for my good. What's my assignment? Because God works through imperfect people or nothing would ever get done. You see? And you develop a sense of worth around that. And then you begin to understand the principle about this presence that we call God. It's not anthropomorphic, it's a presence of such life and love and beauty, intelligence, intelligence, order, harmony, elegance. Within this vast, infinite mind, there are no problems. There's only ideas. There's only perfect spiritual ideas like yourself. There's only spiritual qualities. So there's no problems in the mind of God. Gravity doesn't have a problem. The law of mathematics don't have a problem. God doesn't have a problem. And so with the awareness that God doesn't have a problem, you're not going to God to get a problem solved. You're expanding your awareness of God so your problems dissolve. You see? They dissolve in an expanded awareness. So you have a choice. You can ruminate on your problems, or you can resonate with God. Ruminate or resonate. If you ruminate on your problems over and over and over again, have you discovered nothing gets solved? Matter of fact, things could get worse. You ruminate on the problem, you start talking about it, and then those thought forms from that particular sense of separation starts to be created, and those thought forms proliferate. They become an attitude, they become a mood, they become coagulated in the body temple. It becomes that filter we were just talking about, and pretty soon you see all of life through that particular filter of that particular problem that you're ruminating on, and it's not solving anything. But when you resonate, you begin to resonate with the presence. You take a quality, perhaps the quality that you feel is absent right now. You take a quality, you begin to contemplate that quality. I'm contemplating the quality of peace right now. I'm thinking about all the times I experienced peace of mind, peace of well-being, peace of soul. You start to sneak up on that quality. You start to resonate with that quality. And you start to feel into that quality. And after a while, that quality becomes real to you. And even if you don't know what to do, the quality starts to pervade in your life. Even if you don't know what to say, the quality starts to emanate from you. And it becomes an open way for you to resonate with the entire presence of God. The unity, the oneness of the presence with all of these sacred qualities. It is your choice to ruminate or resonate. Now, here's the deal. When you have a habit of ruminating, that part of you is upset when you stop doing it. It's got you. It knows you. It wants you to ruminate with it. Oh, come on, complain a little bit more. Don't be a winner, be a whiner. Come on. And what you have to do, you have to argue with that. You got to win. You have the winning argument already. The winning argument is I am. That's the winning argument. The winning argument is I am what thou art what I am. The winning argument is before the beginning of time, I am. Before Abraham was, I am. The winning argument is that my life is divine. You begin to argue with that part of yourself that wants to keep you in the rumination. And begin to argue with yourself. Life is for me. Nothing is against me. Everything is working together for my good. I can't see it right now, but I'm going to feel into it. I don't know what to do right now, but I'm going to feel into it. You start to argue. You win that argument. You got to win the argument. You've got to win the argument. Remember, you are participating in your own unfoldment of that which is perfect within you, unfolding based on your participation, and you're having enough worth, even in your seeming imperfection, to say, I've got an assignment here.